to the channel. I've been doing my ball joints on my Range Rover this week. That was interesting. So I've done a bit of filming. I thought I'll put that in and make a bit of a video about my ball joints. Pretty simple to do really. A lot of banging and crashing around with chisels and hammers and things like that because I haven't got the right tools, but you know, use what you got, don't you? So I've got a concrete breaker there. G comes in handy. When you can get it in, you can use that and you just smashed it straight out. But it did take a bit of a while. I was heating, I was cutting, wrapping rags round all the rubber bits so I don't melt through them when I'm heating up, you know. So I was doing that, damp rags, wrapping all that stuff around, burning it through. And she's been fine since. I put a new ball joint on right side because she was bad. I need to do the left side as well, but one at a time. And what else have I done? Oh, my heater blower motor still doesn't work. I still haven't managed to sort that. That's something else I've got to do. But that's a big job that I really haven't got the time at the minute. And it's not like I need it. It's not in the middle of the winter, so I'll probably end up doing it at some point. But getting around to getting it sorted. Been and had a look at a couple of Rolls Royces as well this week. I still haven't found one though. I still can't find one. Everything that ticks the box, you know, and I'm not spending major money to have something that's not right. You're spending that kind of money, you want it to be spot on, don't you? So I've been having a bit of a look yesterday and that for this week. Been and had a look at a couple, and some of them were alright, but they just needed a bit of work. And you think I'd buy anything bodywork related, but mechanically you want them to be spot on because that's where your money is. They just cost a fortune to put right. So I'm not buying somebody else's headache, that's for sure. So that's my next little thing that I'm still looking for. Still haven't found one though. What am I doing today? Oh, I'm off to get a coffee now. I'm off to go and get a brew. Usual Monday morning. I'm gonna get me coffee. Roads are busy, bank holiday. Someone there flying. Yeah, so one of them really. Not much happening as usual. Oh, I've sold my mule. That's gone. Did alright on that. The things aren't selling at the minute though, so it's very hard to find stock at the moment. If anyone's got any stock or anything that you might want to get shut of, anything from tractors to diggers all the way down to push mowers, you know, depending on value obviously, but around 4 or 5 grand, something like that. If anyone's got anything for around 4 or 5 grand that's reasonable condition, drop me a message, you know, I'll get your details over and all that sort of stuff, and I'll come out and have a look. Doesn't matter where you are in the country, I'll come to you. What else do I need? What else am I after? I'm after a cement mixer as well actually. I want a petrol cement mixer. I've got somebody who wants one, but I still haven't managed to find anything decent. There's not much about at the minute with the stock the way it is. I'm struggling to find stock, so I said I'd do a video on that as well tonight, where I get my stock from and how it works. So I thought I'd put a little bit of that in as well today. I used to buy a lot of my stock second-hand, Facebook, eBay, anything really, wherever it was cheap. I'd buy it, you know, word of mouth is a big one. Bits of stock comes in via that way. And then I started pushing into shops, and that's where it became a different ball game. It was very hard to get in these places though, don't get me wrong. It took me a couple of years just to try and get myself in and a foot in the door, and so I now get a lot of part exchange equipment from tractor suppliers, mower shops, all that sort of stuff. So I've got a few shops that I use and I work with regularly. Anything that comes in, they don't want the hassle, they just give me a ring, I go out, pay the money and take it away, and usually you get good quality gear from these places, and the repairs are never that bad. Usually, in my experience, they just don't want a hassle. They don't want to have to fix them up. They don't want the hassle. So they price them so expensive that the customer goes, I don't want to pay that kind of money on that, which is they're doing, it's their business. They then sell them a brand new machine, take the part X off them, and then offload that to somebody like me, who's willing to put a bit of hours in, a bit of work in, and usually there's nothing majorly wrong with them. It's just someone who's got a brand new machine, and he now doesn't want an old second-hand machine, he wants a brand newie. So that's usually where I get a lot of my stock from, but at the moment things just aren't selling. I'll use what they've paid for them, and I'm thinking, oh, rather you than me. So I'm holding out at the minute, and I'm not throwing big money at machines because I know it's all going to fall away again soon. So yeah, that's me. That's what I'm up to. I'll have to start doing some more videos, I think, in the near future. Have a bit of a mess around, see what happens. Yeah, so if you've enjoyed the video and all that, drop it a like and a subscribe, comment, whatever. Have a mess about on there, see what happens, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon. If you're watching, fair play, appreciate that. Not really like as much to watch, but I'll still crack on and make a few videos here and there, and I'm sure over time they'll get better, more exciting, the money will get better. But you know, we're all working, aren't we? We're all learning. Sound, see you on the next one. Basically, we're going out, so go and move the sensor seat bag and that. Go and grab some ball pens. I'll just double check these are the right ones. That bit there, that bit stuck on. Can't do anything with it. The only thing we'll do is heat it. We'll try. Get it to free off a bit. Well, the rubber's there. If I melt through that rubber and I don't get it off, or yeah, fuck, it's going to be on there, all hanging and fucked, isn't it? I'll fucking up from your caliper, I think. See what I mean? Yeah. Fuck, that's hard. See, look at the damage that's going to make. Look at that. Just going to chip fuck out of it. Fucking something. I tell you now, mate, I'm gonna fuck my car doing this. Fucking use that instead. need a pulley. I don't have one, do I? That's what I need, one of them pulley fucking tools. I can just put on there and just clip round it, just go poof, pull it off. I don't have one.
What?
More money hammerheads. Definitely looks like she's moved a bit now. Look at me fucking axle stop, my jack. It's gone into the fucking floor.
Yeah.
Look at the wheel. It down again now. Very fucking tell. Used it on. Tools to do these. I must have some fucking clever tool now that we just use. Oh, slipped. Go on there and fucking let that jack down for me. Closer to the floor.
Tell me when.
We're going to keep going. Right, go all the way to the floor, isn't it?
There, yeah.
Something like that.
Still taking a bit of weight, like, but.
It's moving the fucking thing. Mangled it, haven't I? ended up grinding it in the end. Putting the grinder to it, breaking the weld, breaking the rust away, heating it, grinding it, hitting it, using me concrete breaker. If there's a will, there's a way. It's out now.
Right.
And I'm using wet rags to cover all my rubbers so I don't melt nothing when I'm heating away. Last thing you want to do is end up melting all these rubbers here. But she's out now. That's the main thing. Just going to try and get that one in now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it up, grease it all up, and put it in there somehow. If you can see in there. I'm going to clean all that up now in there. And grease it all up. And it might just slide it a bit easier. I've got a bit of sandpaper now. So, I've got to get that in there somehow. How the fuck am I going to do now? Nowhere near it. Your way a bit now.
What do I need to do?
Do exactly what you were doing before. Just move the thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll do, that'll do. I'll go and get another jack. Don't pull it too hard, you might pull it out. Get another jack.
I haven't jacked up yet.
Right, come on. There we go. Right, that'll do. Hold it there. Right, chuck us the rod. Jack this side up. See, I've got movement. Needs to be this way, like that. That's it on. There we go.
We on?
Yeah. Just. Enough. Do you know what I mean?
No, nowhere near.
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near.
Get the fuck. Get it on the track with them done soon.
Pass me your bar. I don't even think I will with the tyre, will I?
This is what I mean. There's a place where I put it and it goes up. There's a place where I can get this. It's usually under there somewhere. Because of where it is. Can't get it on.